In this lesson, we're going to start looking at two variable inequalities. So an inequality that has like an x and a y in it. And tomorrow we'll look more at how to find all the different possible solutions for one of these inequalities. Today we just want to know if a given solution or if a given choice is a solution. And so we're going to look at how we can take an inequality that has two variables like this one, and given some possible solutions, how we could tell whether or not it was a solution or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like we normally do when we check to see if something's a solution. We're going to plug it in. So remember, in an ordered pair, your first number is always x and your second number is y. So we're going to start by just substituting those values into our inequality up here where it says y is greater than x plus 1. Well, for this first ordered pair, y is 1. So we would put down 1 is greater than, okay, now it says x plus 1. X is negative 2, so negative 2 plus 1. Okay, now if there's anything we can simplify, we want to simplify it. Okay, we can't do anything with the 1, so we'll do 1, keep that there. Okay, negative 2 plus 1. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. And so is that a true inequality or is that a false inequality? Okay, this would be true because the inequality sign is opened up. It's getting ready to, take a bite out of the bigger number here, which is 1. So that's going to be true. So this solution would be true. Okay, let's try the other choice and see if it's true or false. Okay, so again, plug your numbers in for x and y. So what number will you put in for y? Okay, you'd replace y with 1. What number would you put in for x? Okay, you'd replace it with a 2, because again, in your ordered pair, first number is x, second number is y. Okay, so we have 1 greater than 2 plus 1. Okay, go ahead and simplify that. What do you get for 2 plus 1? 3. Okay, so is that inequality true or false? That one is false because the inequality sign is not pointing the right direction in that problem, so that's false. So the first one is true, it is a solution. The second one is false, it is not a solution. Okay, let's look at another example here. Here we have the inequality y is greater than negative 2x minus 1. So again, we're going to substitute in numbers for x and y. So in the first example, we have the ordered pair negative 2, negative 3. So which number would you put in for y? Okay, you should put in negative 3. So negative 3, then copy down our inequality sign. Now this says negative 2x. So negative 2x means we put down a negative 2 and then we put that number in for x. So put negative 2 there. And then minus 1. Okay, let's simplify this. Okay, you can't simplify the negative 3, so we'll just copy it down. Okay, now copy down your inequality sign. Now let's do this on a calculator. Type in negative 2 times negative 2 minus 1, or do it in your head. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So is that inequality true or is that inequality false? Which number is bigger, negative 3 or 3? Okay, 3 is bigger. That thing's pointing the wrong way. It's saying that negative 3 is bigger, so that's going to be false. Okay, go ahead and try the next one here. Okay, what number would you put in for y? 3. What number would you put in for x? 4. Okay, so negative or 3 greater than negative 2 times 4 minus 1. Okay, let's simplify that. All right, so when you simplified it, you should have 3 is greater than negative 8 minus 1, or negative 9. Is that inequality true or false? That is true. 3 is greater than negative 9. Now, we've had it here where y has kind of been by itself on one side. That doesn't have to be the case. We can have these two variable inequalities written lots of different ways. And so let's flip over to problem number 11 and look at number 11 and how we would set it up. This time we have 3x minus y is less than or equal to 6. That's our two variable inequality. And the first point we want to check is for negative 2. So what number would you replace the x in this problem with? 4. So it's going to be 3 times 4. Instead of 3x, it's 3 times 4. Minus, what number do you replace the y with? Negative 2. So minus negative 2. Okay, so there's two negative signs there, minus and negative 2. Minus because it was there to start with, negative 2 because that was the sign here. Less than or equal to 6. Okay, so just copy that part down. Okay, go ahead and simplify that. What do you get when you simplify it? Okay, you should end up with 14 is less than or equal to 6. 12 minus negative 2 is 14. Is that true or false? That's false. 14 is the bigger number. The inequality sign's not going the right direction. Okay, let's do the same thing with 1, 5. Okay, so replace x with what and y with what? Okay, x is going to be 3, y is going to be 5. So 3 times 1 minus 5, we want to know is that less than or equal to 6. Okay, go ahead and simplify that and tell whether it's true or false. Okay, 3 times 1 minus 5 is negative 2, and negative 2 is less than or equal to 6. 6 is the bigger number this time, so it's pointing the right way, and so that's true. So 1, 5 is a solution, 4, negative 2 is not a solution. Okay, you're going to go ahead and finish the rest of the problems on this worksheet doing the exact same thing, substituting in values for x and y, and determining if it's a solution or not when you do that to the inequality.